All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Critics News on another edition. On I already know how we take the do am. SARS, we take see the matter so we take the talk am. It shock you. For those of you who never follow us on our social media handles, what are you waiting for? We day for Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. Today being the 16th of September 2022. All right, we'll bring you update on what is happening. So, if you have not liked our video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and also drop your comment with your own opinion. It is highly regarded. You know, let us pin the most important comment here. We are going to pin it. All right. Now, going straight to the reason why we are here. What we have on the screen is that the unknown government had a serious clash yesterday with the Nigerian police, and while this clash was going on, they said that about 2 policemen were gunned down during this particular clash that happened in Biafran territory. We are on the trail of the unknown gunmen to make sure that we unravel what happened. We want to actually know. So we want to urge the police in that particular area of want to urge the police in Ebonyi State to stay calm while investigation is ongoing, and we want to assure them that everything is in place. The forming committee has taken up this particular case. And if you don't know my name, Namibi Goodman, the Kureku of Africa and diaspora, do not forget in a hurry that anywhere you go to and they tell you that things are easier, let them know that it is just a scam. What I go? Let's dive in and find out what's going on. And secondly, here they say that Gombe women, you know, anytime I hear these things, it pains me. So that's why we also bring it to you on regular basis. They say that Gombe women are crying and they are protesting over the killings of their husbands by Fulani terrorists, Fulani criminals, and the Hisman bandits. All of them, one tribe. Tofia, poor. And we'll take a commercial break here on miracles that are happening. Can you believe that some people are still attacking me over my expositions that we've been making, bringing these Christian criminals, that are robbing people of their hard-earned money in the name of miracles? We have been bringing them to your screen. And some people told me the other day I brought Apostle Suleiman's daughter here, and they say, oh, yeah, why are you always attacking Christian? Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, why are you doing that? Oh? He say, no. He say, why am I attacking Christianity? Say, you're Antichrist, blah, 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 blah. On my own comment section, you can see Miracle on the screen, and that is Miracle. They took crutches from many people. And when you look at the crutches, they look the same. So maybe a brand, they just went to the company and picked it up at a giveaway price, and then they brought it to you on TV and tell you to shout hallelujah. No mego. Quickly, let's go straight and unravel the reason why we are here. We are going to remind you of this thing and the comedy that followed it. 2 policemen feared killed in clash with unknown gunmen. They say that 2 policemen were killed in an attack at an illegal checkpoint in Ebonyi State by unknown gunmen in Ebonyi State. So these people they always accuse IPOB of being behind these attacks. But of course, I want to make it categorically clear that IPOB has no business with unknown gunmen. These unknown gunmen are suspected people who have lost their families to this brutality of policemen, or they can even be foreigners. Let me tell you something that will marvel you today. We have spent an undisclosed amount on the forming committee while they are working assiduously to restore normalcy after this unknown gunmen attack. They are working assiduously every day to make sure that calm is restored anywhere that there is this kind of calamity. So I don't know. We have not been able to unravel them, but IPOB has been questioned. We have interrogated them. We have interviewed them. We have done all sorts. and it shows that they are not responsible for these unknown gunmen. We are yet to find out. So anybody who is speculating lies on social media, writing all sort of junks, of course, this is coming from the Nation's newspaper. They say it is owned by Tifnubu, so they can write any rubbish or junk, to the general public. So let them know that it is just a lie, a mere propaganda to tarnish the image of the indigenous people of Biafra, which we have refused to succumb to. We cannot be intimidated. We cannot be with how they say they talk how they say all this big English. We cannot be coerced, cannot be pushed to the wall to admit that we know these people when we know nothing about them. Details of the incident were still sketchy as at the time of filing this report, but some sources said the incident happened at the border between Ezza North and Ishielu local government areas. The attackers were said to have killed 2 policemen, while others sustained different degrees of injuries. The gunmen were also said to have burnt one Hilux van of the police during the incident, where they were mounting an illegal checkpoint, extorting people, which I tag as robbery. One guy came out to say that the policeman, but just because he was having asthma, the policeman set him up, put Igbo marijuana in his pocket. And then when the guy told them, when they saw his condition, they say, we just want to leave you. All those on way they speak now English. Nobody say, we know if he set you up. So forget all those one. We just want to leave you. So this is what they do. When they catch you, they find pistol, they find nonsense and put on you and say, now you are the suspect. That is how police works in Nigeria, which is unacceptable. And when the people they have killed, maybe their ghost comes out to hunt them, they start mentioning IPOB, for mentioning the indigenous people. You don't know that I'm an indigenous person to Biafra. You don't know. And you are writing junk up. There are mad people everywhere. A source said the unknown gunmen this morning clashed with men of the Nigerian police force at an illegal checkpoint between the boundary of Ndiaghu Ogboji and the Agba communities of Ebonyi State. According to the unconfirmed report, about 2 policemen were shot dead, while others sustained varying degrees of gunshot wounds. The UGM also set the police operational vehicle on fire. Ogboji is a community in Ezza North local government area, while Agba is in Ishielu local government area. Police spokesperson Chris Anyanwu refused to comment on the incident when contacted. He said he has no details of the incident as at the time of the report. Imagine the police public relations officer does not have the information, but it is all over the place. So they don't have communication on what happens. Only the DPO will send criminals in uniform, tell them to go and stand at a checkpoint and rob people there in the name of extorting bribe. Now, the people you have killed or kidnapped, their ghost or maybe one of their foreign cousins has visited you, and you are calling IPOB with IPOB. Anyanwu said the police command has sent a team to the area to ascertain what happened. Okay. He said he has yet to get any report from the team dispatched to the area. But a highly placed security source said 2 policemen were killed in the incident. So inquiries are ongoing. We want to let the police know that this investigation that we are conducting will not be taken for granted. And if necessary, possible, we'll bring the unknown gunmen to the book that we are writing. We'll write their names in that book. That is it. Of course, we have written their name there as UGM. So they have been brought to the book already, since we have known their name that they are UGM. So we have written their name in the book. That is that for you. So when you hear that they are accusing IPOB of anything, disregard such lies, because there is no confirmation. There is no confirmation. People want to break away from Nigeria. It is not by force to remain in a failed state. We are people like this, we be say they don't know anything. they ruin the lives of every other persons with the help of Fulani terrorists in the area. I beg you, may we not see this video, may we not laugh small, may we take a special quick break on the latest info. Yeah.
Hello, Elliot. 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 Lift your hands. You are Kalamasa.
You are Kalamasa.
This is the work of the devil. Look at this.
Africans, in the name of God.
Commanding life.
Hey, God, why now?
You are Lord God.
The coffin is empty.
What kind of world is this?
God, have mercy upon us. Here is the end of the rain.
Una don't see him. Una don't see him. And somebody will tell me now that, oh, why are you always attacking Christianity? Because these people are fraudsters, criminals who are using this Bible. Even the people who brought Bible to us has not done up to this extent. Of course, they are now happy on what the devil is using them to do in our lives, to deceive us. Take a dead body to him, whether you will see him. Not be him be the one where they say he thief. I be where than day today. No, they can any no wayo. Jesus will say, oh, actually, maybe tomorrow, actually, maybe Buronwea, or maybe now in here. I beg you, may we go straight, go find out what happened for here, where our mothers are crying in Gombe. Now, they say that, where did I stop? Gombe women protest killing of husbands by Fulani terrorists, Fulani herdsmen. Before I go say maybe na the pure terrorists. Of course, they are all the same. Just that they have classified themselves, they are divided themselves so that it will be easy for them to move from one level to another. Some women from Filia community in Shongom local government area of Gombe State on Wednesday staged a peaceful protest following the killings of their farmer husbands by Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists and criminals. The Gombe State Police Command confirmed that 3 persons were killed and 11 houses were burnt. Were burnt in a recent attack. In the Kushi area of the state. The Punch correspondent who monitored the protest observed that the women who barricaded the road leading to the community said they were showing their grievances, claiming that they were displeased with the government's responses. Madam, Muna tell on her husband, Muna find how to defend yourself. So with this, I want to use this opportunity to tell our people in the southeast, in Biafra territory, please, if you know what you want to watch, it is not BB Niger. Watch self-defense videos. Watch how to defend yourselves in case of any attack. Watch those videos. Watch them. Use wood. Do training. If anybody near you, if the one we feel knock the person. Especially those living in areas prone to attacks by these Fulani terrorists. See how you can do to ambush them. It is important because first impression matters. If your community is active and form vigilantes in your community, it is also very, very important to protect yourselves. Protests cannot help you. The government are the ones who are sponsoring these terrorists. According to them, this is based on the silence of our village head and local authorities to seek for lasting solution from the government to end the farmer-herder clashes that claim the lives of our husbands, turning us to widows. Our farms are being eaten by herders' cows, leaving us without food. Mona they lament, and so they go take kill all of una finish. The women, while lamenting their various ordeals, explained that the attack have heightened, calling for speedy resolution of the security issues. Just last week, someone was killed in his farm. Another was caught with cutlass. We were confronted by some herder boys this morning in the farm. It took the grace of God to escape. The protesting women added. When contacted, the police public relations officer, ASP Mahid Abubakar Lekwafaya, promised to revert to our correspondent's inquiry. However, as at the time of filing this report, Abubakar was yet to issue an official statement, which means that they all are complicit in what is happening to these women. So I think you people should find a way to defend yourselves. Anybody who is waiting for the government will wait till eternity, and you will die a miserable death waiting for a failed government like this one here, looking at Dori Road. If you are waiting for him, you go die Sarah. Not even your corpse will be useful anymore. Now, I also want to touch something before we call it another story. 2 stowaway Nigerians on ship allegedly killed by Chinese. China people. Now, them una go they welcome for Nigeria, they make them king and queens. Una go welcome them, make them queens and kings. 12 others rescued from Liberian shores. You see all these stories when they tell on us, so Mona they keep them. When we have our own country, we are not going to tolerate all these evil people that are killing us anyhow, wherever they see us. At least 2 Nigerians have been reportedly killed and thrown into the ocean while aboard the Ophelia Panana ship off the shores of Banken Beach in Grand Cru Town, Liberia. According to Front Page Africa, 12 other Nigerians escaped and were rescued by fishermen at the beach close to about 5 kilometers from Grand Cess City. The dead victims were identified as Frank and Osas Velurobo. Okay, maybe Velurobo. Is it Bini or Delta? I don't know which name. Osas, Frank and Osas. Osas should be Beni, Edo State, Edo name. So let me know. Velurobo. Yeah, that's the surname here. Please, if you know these people, they are the ones. So, The ship, which was heading to Japan when some Nigerian stowaways were spotted close to some coastal towns in the country. The crew members on the ship, believed to be Chinese nationals, reportedly killed the 2 men and dumped their bodies in the ocean, while the others managed to swim on shore and were rescued with multiple wounds on their bodies during the night and morning hours of September 11th and 12th, respectively. Speaking, the head of the Joint Security Task Force in Grand Cru, Christia, disclosed that the ship left Lagos, Nigeria about 5 days ago and passed through the area when the incident happened. The ship was less than a mile from the shore. 6 Nigerians swam and came on shore. They told us that they were 14 Nigerians and they were told that they were going to Japan. They believed that the crew on the ship could be Japanese or Chinese because they look alike, he said. He disclosed that the Nigerians were discovered in the ship after they were banging on the ship to request for food from the crew. They never knew that the people whom they were begging food are heartless people and wicked murderers. They had spent 5 days without food and water while on the ship from Lagos, he said. They were discovered up the deep sea by the crew. Then the crew sprayed hot water on them and 2 of their colleagues were killed. 6 persons swam to get on shore, according to the Nigerians. That is the 12 people that are surviving now. They got on the ship clandestinely But when they left Nigeria some 5 days ago, they went out of food. They started hitting the yacht so that the crew can get information that people were on board the ship. That's how these Chinese people who were the crew members of the ship killed those guys and threw them into the ocean. Now, sharks and other fishes, other fish brands will be doing party now with those 2 bodies from Nigeria. That's how Nigerians are dying like flies anywhere around the world, because the government does not value them. The government treats them like animals, and that is why other people have the same right to treat them even below animals. They treat them like flies and kill them wherever. Nobody will question them. Even your government cannot even say what happened. They can't even question those Chinese. They do it that way because they are Fulani and you're a Edo man. I say, support freedom. Break away, even if it is a Edo kingdom. Have it. It is none of my damn business. Let us have our own country. And I say, no, we must remain in Nigeria. Now, Nigeria has happened to those 14 Nigerians, and they don't collect water from Chinese people aboard the ship. Now hot water, maybe they be one catch them, do use on and do meat for the ship. Now won't run. Support freedom, you say you must die in Nigeria. Nigeria has happened to them now. Now won't run. I beg you, may we go another news. Drop your comments below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to this very channel so you can be getting our updates regularly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you, and God bless.